welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay and you want to come back for more videos. If you do, click the subscribe button down below, the little bell next to that. If you click on that, that'll let you know when I upload new videos. Welcome back to all my returning friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. This is Easter weekend. You're going to be seeing this on Easter, so happy Easter to everyone. My name is Jodi. My channel is Jodi's Creative Corner. Do all sorts of things. Lately it's only been Flosstube Crossstitch related. There may be a Tasty Tuesday coming up. Stay tuned. Today is going to be all about cross stitch. Got quite a bit that I have to review for the whole month of March, starting with some FFOs, and then I'll go into whips, haul, and then plans. So we're going to start with a couple of FFOs. This is a Friends stitch from Shepherd's Bush. I think it's just titled Friends on there, and it's with some silks in there. Got the frame from Hobby Lobby. Half off frames this weekend. So I just framed this one up in there, just plain and simple. And I'm going to stick that on some of my shelves where I have a bunch of my friends, cross stitch friends that I get together with on there. And then you've got our initials of all of us. So J for me, L for Linda, V for Vicky. I gotta stop and look at you. And we have Pam, Wendy, and then Pam, Wendy, and Nora. I had to stop and see where all my letters were, but got that one. I love it. First FFO. The next one, I finally framed this one, and this is Giving Thanks, and I don't have the pattern. I have it somewhere. I put it in safekeeping, so I wouldn't forget where it is, because I'm going to give it to my friend Linda to pass it to her. It's somewhere in here, and I got to find it. I have until October to find it. This one I framed finally, Giving Thanks. It's just a leaflet out of the Leisure Arts. I picked this up at StitchCon a couple years ago in the freebie table, and I finally framed it. And it's just in an oval frame from Hobby Lobby. Just took the glass out. I got a little bump down there. Anyways, so that'll go up in my Thanksgiving decor, fall decor in there. So that's that one. And then the last one is a new start, a finish, and an FFO. This one I have in this pretty little bag. It's got the bees on it. My friend Linda gave this to me, so it's in my bee bag. This is the Drawn Thread Let It Be. I picked this up at the Craft Center of Fine Stitchery last October, and I did their conversion that they had for the colors on it. It's got specialty stitches in there. So the first time doing the specialty stitches, satin stitch. I can't think of the other one. It starts with an L. But anyways, here it is. I framed it in a frame from Hobby Lobby. There. So the wings were some specialty stitches. That was kind of fun. And then your satin stitches and the little bees. And then the flowers have some different specialty stitches in there, but I love that one. So this is going to go down in on my hutch with all my bee decor and spring decor downstairs, but let's bring it up closer. So the satin stitches on the little bees. These they called I can't think what they are now, it's showing the pattern, but anyways, I love it. I love the border. It's just 1/4. Is that 1/4 X's? Yeah, anyways, I absolutely love that. So finish that up. So put that downstairs in my decor. So those are my FFOs. Onto my whips. So I touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 WIPs, 2 of them being my WIPGOs for the month of March, and one is in here. This one is Beauty Fades by Teresa Kogut, and I'm changing the colors, I'm changing the layout. I am following Kindred Stitcher on Instagram, had her conversion of how she did some stuff, so that's how I am doing mine. So it will not look like the picture, but it'll be close enough to it. This is on 32 count baked clay by Fox and Rabbit, and I got that far, and I didn't iron any of it. I gotta get one of my board. I gotta get a board to put behind. So I got the roses done at the top. So the roses were the color conversion that Kindred Stitcher did on that. And then I changed her hair to Classic Colorworks Current in there. I think I got some of the crown in. That's what's put up at the top is part of the crown that I got. But that's how far I got on that. She was part... What was she? She was WIPGO number 10. So I got started a little bit when I went to Illinois in February, and then I did my 500 stitches for the month of March on her. But she's going to be fun with the different changes that I'm going to be doing on her. So she'll come back out in a while. I'm going through all of my WIPs this year, just kind of touching each one a few days a month in a rotation. So that was the first one. And then the other WIPGO was WIPGO number 1, which is Lady of the Flag. These are all going to fall on me. It's like playing Tetris, pulling things out. So it's in my bag that Wendy made me on there. Do I have a working copy of Lady of the Flag? I gotta look in here because I got a conversion, because I'm doing the silver conversion off of, yep, I do. So Lady of the Flag, again, this is a working copy I'm borrowing from a friend, doing the silver conversion of her, which is, she's gonna look like this, and I have that fabric that's gonna, for the fabric. Hold please while I put everything back in so I don't lose all my stuffs. But she is on 32 count Moonless Witch's Sky by Fabric Flare. So I put my 500 stitches in on her, and I think then some. So when I work on her, I just want to keep going because she's just so pretty. So here she is. What I did on her was over in here to get my 500 stitches in. Her skin was not part of the 500, so all of this in here was my 500 stitches. So I'm doing her skin 1 over 1. I can't see where I'm at. So just getting her arm in there. So that's a lot of tedious work too, but I love the effect of 1 over 1 on her. So she'll be coming back out eventually, but then here's the whole fabric of what it'll look like on there. So that is Lady of the Flag. I've got strings everywhere. The next one that I worked on is Autumn in My Garden, and that is another Mirabila. I'm working on her. And the only changes I made in this is doing her skin 1 over 1. Everything else is staying the same color-wise. And she is on 32 count Natural Linen by Weichelt. And my son is texting me. He's gonna have to wait. Mom's busy. there she is. So I've got her dress done, all but the purple. So she is done. I got some of the leaves in on there. Once I get the bottom half of her dress and then her shoes, then I'll start putting in the pumpkins and then the rake. And then the border goes around her. And her skin is 1/1 as well, which I'm kind of addicted to. Changing everything in there, but there she is. Love her. And that's just in a fun little gnome bag. I think this fabric, I gotta stop and think. This fabric was from the Dollar Tree, and I picked up coordinating fabric, and then Wendy made me a bag. I think I still have some of that gnome fabric left. I'll have to see what else I can do with that. And then next up that I worked on is Winter Departs, and this is by Jami from Little Stitch Girl. So Little Stitch Girl is Jordan, and then her mom is starting to design a few charts, and I keep looking down, I'm sorry, not really. Anyways, Winter Departs. So this is one that Jami designed, and we were given this at Stitch West last year. So I worked on that. Let's leave my pattern behind. And that's where I'm at on that one. And my husband laughed when he saw this. He says, "You don't like winter." I'm like, I know it's not done. Because it's called Winter Departs, right? So Winter Departs. I love when winter starts, but even more when winter departs. But anyways, just started filling in some of the bricks on the house. Let's see, I got the snowman in when I worked on it. The snowflakes up in here I did. The blue and the green on that little motif there. And then got, like I said, got to the bricks on the houses where I started working. This one has an error in the roof somewhere, so I already have it marked out how I'm going to make it work so I don't make any more mistakes. But there that one is. Start working on these, and they're all so fun. It's like, let's keep going, but I've got so many I want to touch and get done this year, so move on to the next ones. Founding of America. This one is by Twin Peak Primitives. So, Founding of America. I am not doing the alphabet. I don't like doing alphabets on my patterns, so I'm only going to have one bunting in, and then everything else is going to be moved up on that. But this is on 32 count lamb's wool. Mine's not linen, mine is Jobin. And this is horribly wrinkled. But that's where I'm at on it now. I worked on good old George, so I got him all in on there. Bring him up close. I think we can see him through there. I can't tell. So got him in there. Yeah, I decided, why is there a line in there? But that's just where his side of his coat is, that I haven't finished the other part in there, but that's where I'm at on that one. This one's going to take me a long time to finish, so we'll get there. Every now and then I'll iron it, but I just didn't feel like doing it this time. Back in and zipped up so I don't lose anything. And then the last one that I worked on happens to be in a new bag. Of course I showed it before started using it before I showed it. It's by the bag is from Rika, House of Stitches and Stash. Stitch and Stash. So it's just got all the fun little designs on it, and the inside is blue. This one has my Mother Nature Spring from the Just Crossstitch, April of 2023. I started this on the first day of spring, so this is another new start. And this is on 32 count Jobelin Peaches and Cream by Grace Notes Fabric. And that is where I'm at on her. So we've got her hair in there. Oh, my little teacup needle minder that I picked up out in Utah last October. I got all her hair done. So pretty. And I love that fabric. It's so pretty. So that is her. And just DMC floss on that, and all of the nature ladies. And those are my whips. All right, so those were the whips. Now we're into the haul. I went back on my word and I purchased some charts from Nashville Needle Market. Nashville I can never say it. Nashville Needlework Market. One being Happiness is Homemade, the cookbook. I picked this up at my LNS Country Needleworks here in Jenison. Lots of yummy recipes in here. One being the chicken Alfredo lasagna. Oh, so good. So good. Even my husband likes it, and he doesn't like chicken. He likes it. He prefers marinara lasagna, but he liked it. So that's going to be into a rotation of making meals to get me out of the rut. I'm also making it for Easter. I'll have a pan of that and regular marinara lasagna, so we'll have two to choose from. But lots of yummy recipes in here, lots of cute patterns in here. Love the cookbook. I also picked up at my LNS the Spring Quaker by Primrose Cottage. Because one, I like Quakers. Two, purple. And then the called for floss is Blooming Crocus, and I got my 3 skeins of that. And I don't know what fabric I'm going to do yet. We'll see, but there's the floss for that one. And then the other 4 patterns I got are from Maggie's on Maine, from Emmett, Idaho, Cheryl from the Garnet Stitcher, and who's her partner? I can't think. I can see her. Cheryl and I don't know. Anyways, watching their floss too, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll spread the love around. So I ordered some stuff up there because they showed, which one was it that she showed? This one, New York Dreamer. She had showed something on that. I'm like, oh, I want to get that one. I hadn't seen this. I have never heard of New York Dreamer before. So this is Jesus, the True Vine. There's a glare. Anyways, it just says, I am the vine, you are the branches, whoever remains in me, and I in him will bear much fruit. I just thought that was really pretty. So New York Dreamer. I got that one. And then of course I had to get Heart and Hand, a Frosty Tiny Town. That'll go on my winter decor hutch in there, and they had Cecilia sign it. So grab that one, the little Tiny Town. And then Dirty Annie's Southern Style, Proverbs 31. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. I just thought that was pretty. So that one. And then from Finally a Farm Girl, Chrissy, Main Street. On there. Without getting the glare. So that one. So those are the patterns that I got. Not too many, didn't do too much damage. And then of course, Cheryl had some freebies that she picked up, so they have some freebies to do as well in there, but I can't show those. So that is my haul. No, that is not my haul. There's one more thing. I have said that I will not do a Haid because they're too big, but I jumped on the bandwagon. Shannon sent me a little message on Instagram. She says, I think these are made for you. I looked at them, oh my God, they're so cute. So they're the purple gnomes. I got all 3 of them, but I only downloaded one that I'm going to work on. And I'm going to start this on my birthday on April 13th. And I'm going to give myself 4 years and see if I get it done before my next major milestone birthday. So I got this one. It's the swinging gnome on there. Oh, so cute. The other one that they have, they're on a purple truck. And then there's another one that's in like lavender fields. But I want to do this one. I haven't got my fabric yet. I'm working on that, so I'll get my fabric for that. But I have all the floss. I picked up some floss that I didn't have in my stash today. I don't remember how much I had. This is everything that I had in my stash. So I had the majority. I don't want anything to fall. The majority of it. Today I picked up all the rest. There's 90 colors in this. So I'll be bobbinating because I'm a bobbinator. I'll be bobbinating those all up. Get my fabric. Again, I'm starting it on April 13th. I'm going to put it in my gnome bag that Wendy made me. I'm going to be doing a Haid. Who am I? So I'll be starting that. I cannot wait. It's 500 wide by 500 high, 509 wide. Included in that width is white. I'm not going to stitch all of the white border. So it's not going to be quote unquote a full Haid because I am not stitching all those white stitches. I'm not going to. So it's just going to be the width of the gnome on its swing. And then the height, of course, is 509 stitches. But going to be starting a Haid. We'll see. Can I get it done in 4 years? I don't know. We'll find out. But so that is haul. That is plans. The rest of my plans are down yonder. I'm going to bend down. Grab these for. Not going to work on as much that I normally do. April. Quite a few birthdays that I have, and baby showers the end of the month. So I've got lots to get done going on that. So I'll be doing a lot of last minute things, getting done with things that I'm making for baby girl and getting the rest of the stuff ready for the shower. I think we're there. I think. Let's see. So for April, I've got my WIPGO. Numbers are 18 and 21. 18, I'm looking at my thing, is Lincoln's Eagle. So that will be coming back out. I'm hoping, I gotta look at it and see where I'm at first, and then I'll tell you. I'll pull it back. You'll see it. This is on 20 count. Country Mocha. It might be a finish. All I got to do is do the border. So everything is in, but the rest of the border around here, the side border, and then the bottom border. So there's only a few rows on the bottom. So get my 500 stitches in for WIPGO, and then we'll see how many I have left. I may just finish this one up in April. We'll see. But that's number 18, so that'll be worked on. And And then 21 is Anne of Green Gables. And this is by the Little Stitcher. So that one. And this is on a Ada. Do I have a card in here? I don't think I do. I do not. So it's 16 count, I know that. Somebody's here. That means we might hear Maggie bark. So that is what I'm at. So I've got the other half of the house. So the other half of the house here, and then the words to do. There. We'll see how many I can get done on that. It won't be a finish, I know that, but I'll get my 500 stitches in. So that is one that I'm going to be working on, and then my tentative plans. These two are my main focus. Just make sure I get my stitches in. Get it in later. Working on my Haid, of course. And then I pulled out the last 3 of my whips that I haven't touched yet this year. One being, it's a Stony Creek, Autumn in the Village. That one, not very far on that one at all. We'll talk about what fabric it's on after I stitch on it, but that's how far I'm at. So that'll get some love, I'm thinking. And then Michigan, and this is off of Etsy, so I'm going to hold it back far because it's the actual pattern. It's by Vlada X Stitch, and I had her do it in a purple conversion. And this is a 32 count something or other. Again, once I'm showing it, once after I do some progress, I'll have in there, but that's where I'm at right now. So on that one. These are just quick shows. Get a Q-snap in there. And then this one is the Little House Needleworks Hometown Holiday. And I'm doing it in my grandma story of train station, going to grandma's house, going to the ice cream shop, going to the cross stitch shop, ice cream, the pet store, the needlework shop, Main Street, and then to church with grandma. My little story. My card's in here somewhere again, maybe? No, I don't see one. So I'll have the original counts in there, but I got 2 done. I got the train station, I got grandma's house done, so I'll be working on the 3rd one. I gotta remember which order I'm in. I don't know where we're going next. Train station, grandma's house. I'm gonna go to the pet store. I think pet store's next. And then needlework, ice cream, and then church. But, so I got those 2 done. And we'll add those in. So those will be the ones that I'll work on if I have time. Starting my Haid will be for sure my WIPGOs. These if I can, but I got some more knitting and crocheting to get done for baby girl stuff. So I think that is everything. I do believe. Check, yes. All right, so I'm gonna head off here. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hope your Easter was fun with family. next year will be fun for us. Baby girl will be almost a year old. We can have maybe some more Easter stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to head off here. I hope you guys have a good day. Remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.